Welcome. I'm going to dive right in. Today's card, Lost in Thought. In daily life, we are often lost in thought. We get lost in regrets about the past and fears about the future. We get lost in our plans, our anger, and our anxiety. At such moments, we cannot really be here for ourselves. We are not really here for life. Practice makes it possible for us to be free, to rid ourselves of these obstacles and establish ourselves firmly in the present moment. Practice gives us methods we can use to help us live fully in the present. Obstacles. The Stoics say that the obstacle is the way. Ryan Holiday wrote a beautiful book about this. Obstacles, stumbling blocks, potholes, detours. These are all just little signs. They're little opportunities for us to come back to the present moment, to recognize that we're being led astray by our worries, by our fears, by our anxieties. Return to our breath, listen deeply, to let go. Those of us who have a solid meditation practice, a walking meditation practice, this may be a little bit easier for us because we've been doing it for a while. For those of us who are new to the practice, we can take a page out of Alan Cohen's playbook and look at these things as a fear voice as opposed to a love voice. So when we find ourselves lost in thought, lost in worry, lost in fear, lost in anxiety, when we catch ourselves, we can recognize it. And when we recognize it, in that moment, we have a strong ability to become free of it. So you can return to your breath, or you can recognize it and say, that's the voice of fear. That's the anxious voice. That's the voice of worry. And then you can ask yourself, what would the voice of love, confidence, trust say? And then ask yourself which one feels better. This may work for you. It works for me, as does returning to the breath, as does watching, listening, and feeling what kind of response, whether I have an emotional response, a visceral response to whatever's going on. I like to approach it also with humor. I laugh at myself. There you go again. You tripped. You stumbled. But every time you return, every time you catch yourself, your practice becomes stronger. And you realize and you learn that through coming back, the time between being led astray and being here in the moment is shorter. This doesn't go away immediately. We have created these grooves We've been stuck in some cycles of worry, of samsara, and we've carved a nice little groove. But with time coming back, we can sand that groove out. And each time we sand it out, the groove becomes smaller and smaller. And the chances of us getting stuck in it are reduced. And kind of like riding your bicycle, you have the small wheel. If you come across a crack that's going in the direction you're going, your wheel can get kind of trapped. But with time, you can kind of veer to the right, veer to the left. Oh, there's that crack again. There's that habit energy wanting to take me down this path. And if you've experienced this on your bicycle, it leads you. You can't lead it for a moment. But once you take hold of the handlebars, once you take hold of your concentration, you can get out of that groove and you can ride smoothly your destination, ride smoothly back to the present moment. Be in this beautiful moment. This is life. When you find yourself getting lost, shed some light back to your breath. Recognize the fear voice. Figure out what the voice of love is. Please like, share, and subscribe.